Hello!
Yeah.
We are here playing The Last Door, Chapter 2, Part 1. Ready to start a new game. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Interesting start. Oh, I gotta click it. I was like, I wonder why not this happening. I'm thinking to myself, well, why isn't the game loaded? And anyways, here we are. I think that's an old lady.
Hi guys, I'm here too.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. I hope she doesn't kill herself like Anthony Beechworth did in the first one. But we'll pray. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I usually try to be a very comedic person, but with this game I can't really be comedic, plus I get really involved. 450 generous players who donated, thank you. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Who is it? Is it him, Anthony? Answer me! Ugh. Crap. That was terrifying. What's she doing? Get close to her, get close to Well. What's with all the explosions, or whatever you want to call them? When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. Ah! Ah, crap! 3. Now wake up, wake up, wake up. Rest now, Mr. Devitt. That'll be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I'm confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. And did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? I struggle to find adequate words. It looks like an eye. It was a crow. Forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. I think it would help, Doctor. I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning to ward me from a genuine danger, merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Silence. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. There we go, stagecoach to the school. Memories. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Start inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it's been several months, and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. And that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that's the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Huh. There's nothing else inside the mailbox. Okay. The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. What's that? A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off with a fountain. Let's just go over here. Let's actually, before we go inside, let's check around. Let's investigate. Yeah, because that seems like that would go off. Actually, Let's check it anyway. Door's locked from the inside. A locked wood coffin badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Right, you next talk. Good evening. Well, I hope you're right in this indeed be a good evening. My name is Devitt. I didn't know there was a cemetery here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Don't ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Did you order to bury corpses here? Why? I don't understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It's been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns, a former student, eh? Never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. Jeez. A grave recently dug. This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. Oh, over here. Okay. Alright, but like that one was like. I'm sorry, Nicholas, but I'm gonna have to, like, leave the call.
I'll do it.
What is that? Many years adrift have perfectly smooth. This floats them into a small log. Pick it up. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. A piece of old fishing net. I just started already finding a bunch of stuff. Well, anyway, we're gonna head back to actually going inside. Yep. Time far so far 14. Okay. I don't know how bad the audio dropout will be. Hopefully, excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this has stopped being an academic institution a long time ago is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I speak to Mr. Dad? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We just arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monseigneur, of course. Monseigneur? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. I'll do that. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. I prefer not to talk about it. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Well, let's check out over here. I'm probably gonna cut the video off at 20 minutes. Where are you? Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. I ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not where you are talking to. I'm sorry. Doctor? I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Matthew? Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is so obsessed with his wife. He won't accept that she left him months ago. And my poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Wait, the postcard. Maybe we can give it to him. Give it to me if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother's too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who was written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Like, you freaking... Why did you do that? The letter's contents. You know how alone mother feels since you left. Freaking mean. Hit her with a log. Knock her out. Or give him the log to knock her out. Oh, man. Throw a stone at her. I will cast the first stone. Oh. Catch her in a net. God dang. No fun. It's just messed up. I mean, the poor guy is all sad and stuff because of a magazine entitled Weird Tales. Can't take it? Okay. Who's this? What happened to you? Are you alright? There was a rhythmic sound like a breathing. But when? Last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark rushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. Madam? No. He's a quite young boy. He is asleep. Who's this? Stop him. Please help. Please, someone. Pity. I'm sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. Bloom a statue of the Virgin Mary. It makes the place even more mournful, if that is possible. Let's go here. What's insane? Looks like a leftover classroom or something. Well, no, I think it just is a classroom. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Wait, took it. Shelves. Seems like a note. Dear brother, I've received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you're studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? My father's in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I'm on medication. Today it's my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It's a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake as those then Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you're learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot, your dear sister. Can we actually take it, or is it just like one of those letters that you just find and read? Yeah, it's just what you find and read. Here's another one, anyway. January 15, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 2016. January 22nd. Father Eugene taught our theology class today. Even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest, when we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th. It's been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We're told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question. I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he is alone. He alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There's a picture on the diary. Somebody's face is marked out. Photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I don't remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Huh. That's odd. On the board. Not sitting straight on the board. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. Looks like it's been there for years as the chalk has faded in some places. Okay. Books on the shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. Okay. Anything I can do there? No. Go back this way. You know, just this little bit that I've played is really good. I hope it actually gets better from here. Like, please help. I unlocked the door. I feel like the door wasn't locked. Oh. It was. Okay. So that just leads to out here. Please help. Help my might. The only thing. Oh, that's that like comic stuff. There's contents. Thank you. I hate people who are like that. Oh, the Lord will take care of him. Well, maybe the Lord sent me. I should give him committed to give him proper medication. Ah, sorry guys. Sneeze. Sorry, supposed to be time yet. It's good. 4 more minutes. And then I'm gonna cut the video. I'm doing these at like half an hour each for you guys. That way you get like 30 minutes of content per video. This one isn't as like, well this one's like, this one's more focusing on story. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. Jesus. Let's go here. That's a picture of Jesus, I assume. Just from the look of it. Okay, it's just the humble bed for the nuns sleep. A syringe next to a flask with a label that says morphine. Morphine? Oh my, suck this lady. Good evening, sister. Silence, sister. All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years in trust to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign. Or something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly yes, but I don't ask for much. Just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. I don't want to tell her there is no Lord. I don't want to completely remove her faith. The upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and a rosary beads gather dust. Stop it. Can I not grab? No. The whole bedroom never sleeps. Oh. Oh, let's leave her alone. A worn-out, faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days, the student dormitory was here. It looks like it's actually covering the door. Log. There's a log. I gotta find some way to sharpen these so I can remove that tapestry. What's in here? Well, creepy, even though it's literally just a shower room. Broken mirror, there's a protruding piece. Maybe I can take it. Aha! Towels. Fully maintained. There's a puddle in the shower room, something shining under the grate. I can see it properly. No. Net. No. Coin. No. Gotta take it again. Alright, maybe we can use this glass. Well, or at least about, yeah, 30. So, I'm getting the up here with me right here. Or whatever. And I'll continue it. Until next time. Bye. Good.